So, welcome to this episode today. I am talking about, I'd like to just take a few minutes to introduce this topic because this is one that is so crucial um, to you, for you as a coach, and for me. And is a subject of planning your curriculum or creating your curriculum and what it is that you're taking your students or clients through. So this is like backbone um, to your coaching practice. And so we will look at some of the key pillars of developing your curriculum, and one, that will help you in getting started. Like I say, this is key. Getting a framework of sort of a plan or process that we call a framework through which you take your students or your clients is crucial to your coaching business. Is crucial to your mentorship, whatever it is that you're doing. And so, one of the things that we look at is the pillar of your audience. Audience. All right. So, you want to create a curriculum that has an audience. So you're beginning from your audience, or who is your target student, who is your target client, who is the person that you're targeting. This is key. Who will be your client? Who is the ideal client for you? Who do you dream of helping, coaching, teaching? Who is that? And you really want to research on that person as much as possible, dig deeper into their environment, what they do, their pain. That's crucial for you to really understand who this person is as you create. Now you understand this, the times we are living in right now is times where personal development and helping people with your gift is the way the world is moving towards that direction. But then most people don't know, how do I structure my gift? How do I structure my gift to the world? How do I create a framework, a curriculum that can actually help people, give people some sort of content, context, and breakthrough? It has to be something that gives your ideal client the results they're looking for. And so to do that, you got to know, who is this ideal client for you. You're not called for everyone. You are not. One of the mistakes that we make in coaching, personal development, training, is to think that you're called for everyone, is to think that you're here to reach everyone. No, that's the easiest way to get lost. You are not here for everyone, and you need to know, who do you like to help? Who do you like to help? That's your ideal client. That's your audience. That's the person you're supposed to sweat for, dream for, create the program for. Not everyone else. Not people that are just testing. You're just passing by. Let them go, pass, go wherever they are going. Those are not your ideal client. Okay, so you shouldn't focus on them. Noise makers and all that. They're not your ideal client, and they will not pay for your service because they don't see the value. So who is this person? Find it. Okay, find your ideal client as we dive deeper into high level curriculum planning. This is crucial. Who is your ideal client? How are they different from any other client? And get to know really, what is it that you're teaching them. Because when you know your ideal client, you know their pain, their pleasure, you know what they are going for, and you know what's stopping them. Okay, so you need to really dive deeper into their needs so you can help them. Otherwise, before you understand their needs, you can't help them. You can't help someone that you don't know their needs. The other pillar, so there is a pillar of your ideal client or the pillar of your audience. And this is crucial whether the platform you use is online, offline, whatever it is, you need a curriculum. You need to take people from, step A to Z and in between. And they need to know that even as they begin the journey, that this journey is about this and is about preparing you for this. So who is my ideal client? That is pillar number one. Pillar number two, what is the change that they need to go through? What is the transformation? Okay. Where is your ideal client now, and where will they be by the time you're done with them? So it's sort of like a vision. You're being strategic here. Okay, a vision of where are they now, and to know where they are, you got to connect with their pain, the pain of where they are. Now, most of the time, I tell people that your ideal client is just like you. And so, if you're this person that has gone through a lot of emotional relationship pain, you may want to create a program that is aligned to that. And things will just flow from inspiration, because when you're, who is my ideal client is someone perhaps that has been broken so many times but has not given up on finding love, you see. So that can be like ideal client for someone, so that you know their pain, you connect with their pain. And the pain shouldn't just be something mentally. It should be something really that goes deep into a connection with you emotionally. And that's why I tell people, most of the time, God will call you to a place you've been before. God will call you to help people that are going through a pain you've gone through before. People that are financial coaches is perhaps because you've gone through some financial pain, and now you want to help people so that they don't go through the same journey that you went through, so they can overcome some of those obstacles and pain points. And so you want to ask yourself, what is the transformation that this person will go through, and being able to communicate that transformation, the change that person will go through from point A to Z. What is the change, the transformation that they will go through? Your client needs to know that in the intake session. Remember, we said in the training that you need to offer a consultation session, and in this consultation session, it's totally free. It addresses everything that your client needs to know about what they will get from the program. Okay, so that is foundational. It's good for you to bring that out in the consultation session. This is what you will get. At the end, if you're making the proposal and the person says no, don't push them, let them go. It's okay. Because what you're ideally looking for is your ideal client, not everyone. Because one way to fail is to just have a program that invites everyone in. Okay, it meets everyone and no one at the same time. But when you are clear, this is what I'm taking people through, and you're clear of that pillar, the pillar of my ideal client is clear. Like for Destiny Life Coaching, we help agents of change. We help people that have this deep calling to change the world, but they want to become practitioners of coaching excellence. Okay, so you have the gift God call in you, and there's something special about you. That is our ideal client. But what you lack is the skill, is the strategy, is the planning, is the building of the curriculum, the structuring of your mission. But the mission is already there and you feel like it's burning you. That's how I describe my ideal client. Our ideal client as Destiny Life Coaching. Now, you want to step into a place where you can describe your ideal client that clear. And I encourage people, to even young people, to think about personal development as the career of the future. This is something you can be sure about, that people, as the world goes to so many pressures, mental health stuff, so much uncertainties, government forcing people to vaccinate their people, and all this end time stuff happening. People will need coaches, and people will need people that offer that sense of solid rock where you can stand on. And when this is a career, it also gives you that sense of certainty yourself. And when everything else falls, people will be looking into each other for resourcefulness to help support each other in this very uncertain time. And so, if you're looking for a career that you can actually help people, you can give people that sense of certainty. And one that gives you a sense of certainty, coaching, is one of those that comes fast, and you want to train as fast as possible and begin to gain the experience, the skills. So we're talking about these pillars of creating something unique for you, a curriculum that is unique for you. And I like curriculums that driven by the philosophy of the founder or the creator. There's no way you're going to escape that. The philosophy, your own personal philosophy, will come in when you're creating a curriculum. Your own pain will come in, your own purpose will come in, your own, and so it's very interesting that whatever it is that you're doing is something you are ordained to do. It's something that is part of your mission. It's something that is part of your struggle. It's something that is part of your success. And it's something that other people are linked with in terms of you being a destiny connector, a destiny helper. You were created, your destiny and mission and purpose is here to connect with other destinies, missions, and purposes, and to help support others in a big way. And, you get to earn as you do that. And so the crucial pillars, number one, we talked about the pillar of audience. If you don't know, make peace with the fact that you're not here to reach everyone. Make peace with that. Just make peace with that. And then find out who is my ideal client. Don't just look at someone doing well and think, oh, they seem to be doing well as a relationship coach. Let me just be that. Or they seem to be doing well as a keynote speaker. Let me just do that. They seem to be doing well in this. No. Find something that resonates with you. Find something that really is core to you. Something that you can, dive in to the deep end and really get all the resources, everything that is needed to help your client. The other pillar, the third pillar, is the process. So you have the pillar of the ideal client, and then the pillar of the audience. Who is it for? And then what is the transformation? What is the change that they will go through? Then you need to there's a video I did about, if you've not seen it, you can just scroll on the YouTube channel, you see it. I did a video about strategic planning, and this is where now planning comes in. After you are clear on these two pillars, you want to know how will the delivery be. Okay, so it's a pillar of, okay, it's like the container of the curriculum. Okay, how long will it be? Will it be online? Will it be live? Will it be will you give free Google documents that takes people step by step? um Feelings? Will you write a book? Will there be a book guide, or will you host your training on Zoom or stuff like it? What is the container of the process of the program? This is crucial, because some people just start. Okay, you've started, you don't know what's next, and the students don't know what's next. So this is crucial. What is the container? What is it that you're going to do? Are you going to write a book and give it as a gift to your students? What is it? How long does it take? 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 3 years, 4 years, 4 weeks? It depends with you and where you feel, okay, by this time my client has gotten really the transformation, the change. Remember, this is not just about information. You're looking at transformation. And that's why it's good for you to test what works and what doesn't work. I prefer having a team that we can have discussion on what is the process and bounce ideas, in our team. When I'm coming up with some of these modules, okay, so be open to test, and what does not work, remove it. Sometimes you test something for 1 year, for 6 months, and you realize it's not working. How do you know it's not working? The results you're getting is not the results you see when you look at your ideal client and what you want them to become. Is not the results you see. So you want to test it, be open to really letting it go. If it doesn't work for you, let it go. So this last pillar is about the modules. How many modules? What are the steps from the beginning to the end? Which module comes before which one? And all this process is geared towards the outcome of focusing on your ideal client. My advice is, don't focus so much on yourself and forget it's about the transformational journey of your client. Focus on your client needs and focus on their transformation, and you realize, wow, at the end of the day, you are hitting the target, what it is that you're looking for. And so, like I said, I like to brainstorm. I like to have a team of experts or intellectuals or people that understand curriculum development. There, you can even get someone, you can consult with someone external that can actually make a contribution, that doesn't have, you see, some people may actually derail you just because they are part of your team, and they are interested in the process. They want it to be a certain way to serve them. So this is the point about having an external party, someone external, to come in your brainstorming meetings and really tell you, this is what I see, this is what I see, maybe no, and bounce back. And someone that you can trust, someone that is trustworthy. Okay, so you can have that process and have a meeting to develop the context and the text of the curriculum and layout. What is it that comes before when, and what are the skills needed? What are the questions we are asking, what are the tools that we are going to use, what are the steps that we're going to use, and what are the avenues that are required. There are certain outcomes that will require you meet one-on-one. There are certain outcomes that will require online meetings, depending on where you are and what kind of curriculum you're building, which is really determined by your ideal client. So this is crucial. You keep your focus on your ideal client, their needs, their challenges, where they are in life, and the skills required to get there. Okay, so who is this for? Whatever you're creating, who is it for? And do not shy away from getting help from another coach, in even going through these pillars, establishing who is this for. You can get a coach to listen to you and really get out that your the spice of your DNA, because if that spice of your DNA is not in the program, you're failing. You are selling something that is removed from who you are. You see, so our curriculum it needs to be part of you, and you need to get it out of you. You need a midwife. You need a midwife, someone to midwife the curriculum, to bring it out, that can see these pillars of my audience, the transformational journey or the change my client needs to go through, and then what is the framework or what is the process that they need to go through. So this is really crucial. This is crucial. Research is crucial. As you begin, you can do research. What may work in the Western world may not work in Africa. What may work in Africa may not work in the Western world. You need to do your research and know, okay, so who is my ideal client? What is the journey of transformation they must go through? And what's the framework that I need to take my client through from A to Z? And you can have 4 steps, 5 steps. Just try it. There's no perfect curriculum. There isn't. By the way, there is no one single perfect curriculum. So you see what works, you see what doesn't work, throw it away. What works, insist on that. This is why I want you to get feedback from your client, because feedback helps the curriculum. It helps you to grow. Okay, so as you dive in, have a way, a process to get feedback. You can have something good or something you think is good, but it's not giving you the results you want. Okay, so really, you didn't say it's a great idea, because it's as good as the results that it brings on the table. And so you want to be careful, because it could be it may not be good for your clients, and that's what you're looking for. Keep your focus on the client. If you have a business, it's good to have like a board. You can have 3 or 4 board members, people that, and choose professionals and ask them. They could be friends. You're asking them, can you be part of my board for my company, for my organization? Just request them. Buy them tea, dawa, whatever it is, to bring you together, have the discussion, so that you can be meeting over time. They can also be accountable, people that are accountable for you, so that you're not just alone, and then you're not getting, holistic feedback, because holistic feedback will help you to get it right from the beginning. Okay, you don't want to produce something that is consumed, and every time you are getting corrected by third parties. You want to have your own inner circle. By the time you get reviews from other people, you've gotten all these reviews from your inner circle. People that are honest with you, people that can really, they are here, for your success. They're not just here to make you happy, but people that are here just to make you win. And they're here to win with you. Okay. So as a way of recap, what did we discuss today? We are looking at building your framework or building your curriculum framework. And one of the ways to do that is to understand who is your ideal client. Where are they currently? And where would they want to be? What is their pain? What stops them? All that. And then secondly, what is the change required? In a nutshell, you need to get in a nutshell. What is the change required? What is that change that is required for them? What's the transformation? What is the turnaround? And then finally, what is the framework that is required? And you keep digging deeper and deeper and deeper and practice, because we say at Destiny Life Coaching, practice makes permanent, not perfect. We don't care about perfect. It's about permanent. It's about rooting it in your nervous system. Neuro association conditioning it in your mind. It takes practice. It takes repetition. It takes doing it the first time, second time, 9 times, 100 times, and getting reviews over and over and over again. Now, I'd like to know that this has helped you. So leave a comment below there. And I have a lot of content on this. So if you want me to cover a little bit more on this, developing your curriculum, I'm happy to do that. Let me know by commenting down below. Now, make sure you share this with your friends that are into building content, developing content, coaches, people that want to become coaches. I'll leave a link below in case you want to join the class. We are doing the intake for the next class. Be sure to click on the link below so you can join the Destiny Life Coaching next class and, transform from, an agent of change to an agent of change that is also a practitioner of coaching excellence. Thank you so much. God bless. Goodbye.